Charlie Axel Woods has been dealt with the kind of scrutiny that many onlookers have deemed unhealthy and unreasonable, but that comes with territory. He is, after all, Tiger Woods' son. Recently, the notoriously private golf celebrity participated with his son at the PNC Championship, where Charlie's play closely mimicked his father's. Could he be the next Tiger Woods? Better yet, could he one-up his own father? Let's find out. Starting with, Charlie Woods makes his third appearance at the PNC Championship. What can you expect from a man who named his yacht Privacy? The 15-time major champion is known to keep away from the public eye. Ironic, considering he is one of the most prominent names in golf. But that's probably because Tiger Woods holds the distinction of being the most successful, investable, and newsworthy man in golf. Pretty big shoes to fill for his 13-year-old son, Charlie. But what we saw from Charlie at the PNC Championship showed us that he's another Tiger Woods in the making. The preteen is yet to make a name for himself in the world of golf, but Charlie's play at the championship showcased the sort of finesse we would have only expected to see from one other man, his own father. And that's true. While the father-son game was a great way to end the 2022 season for Tiger, let's not forget the fact that this was also the year wherein Woods was practically plagued with injuries. Even at the PNC Championship, both teammates were said to be suffering from plantar fasciitis, which, simply put, causes tremendous pain when undue pressure is applied to the foot. The elder Woods had it worse than his son, but Charlie was also seen donning a sneaker on one shoe and putting more pressure on his trail leg when he went in for the shot. And while the youngster mimicked his father on the course, a better way to compare the golfing prodigies would be to compare Charlie to a 13-year-old Tiger Woods. Now for, how'd the PNC Championship go for Team Woods? Charlie Woods has some undeniable skill. The 13-year-old rising star has made several appearances in junior championships and made his third PNC appearance in 2022. Previously, Team Woods finished in 6th and 7th place at the PNC. This year they finished 8th, but we're not here to suggest that ranking higher would have made us more confident in Charlie's skill. You have to remember the plethora of injuries Tiger's been dealing with this year and cut the father-son duo some slack. Golf Digest remarked that while Team Woods didn't have what it took to actually win the championship, PNC was more so about the bonding experience. They conceded defeat to Vijay and Kas Singh, but were in high spirits during the post-game interview. Charlie stated that this was one of those rare times when he got to see his dad in action, and Woods cheekily reminded him that he's known to play better. Speaking to Golf Daily, the older Woods also admitted to being envious of his son's posture, swing, and intrigue. He claimed that Charlie asks all the right questions and is always working on ways to improve his swing. Speaking of which, Wood also made it clear that he advised his son not to mimic his own, but rather that of Rory McIlroy. The greatest golfer in the world is pretty big on humility after all. Coming up, how well was Tiger Woods playing at 13? Widely regarded as the greatest golfer of all time, Eldrick Woods, better known as Tiger Woods, is tied for first place in number of PGA Tour wins and second in men's major championships. Woods was introduced to golf at a very young age, 2 years old to be precise. That's right, his father and fellow athlete himself, Earl Woods, took Tiger with him to the Navy golf course where the young toddler showcased his talent. Before he turned 10, Woods was winning awards and going on talk shows every other day. He even won the Dave Pitch and Putt tournament in the under 10 category. At age 13, while enrolled in high school, Tiger Woods was named the youngest U.S. junior amateur winner. He would maintain that spot until 2010 when Jim Liu entered the scene. Woods would then go on to win the tournament a further 2 times and become the U.S. Amateur's only 3-time winner. By the time he graduated from Western High School, Woods was nominated as the graduating bunch's most likely to succeed student. Adequate considering the name he's made for himself today. Moving on, how does that compare to Charlie Woods at 13? Charlie Axel Woods has dominated the field in his age group at junior events and most recently at the PNC Championship. There's no denying the fact that the younger Woods has the necessary skill set to become a prominent golfer in his own right. The only thing that's different in his case is the illustrious name he has to live up to. Charlie made his debut in 2022 at the age of 11 at a group golfing event in Florida. The youngster hit a 3 under 33 and won the golfing event by 5 strokes. Tiger accompanied him as his caddy. A few months later, Charlie entered the junior circuit and finished in 5th with a 10 over 77. So it's fair to say that Charlie has what it takes to live up to the Woods family name. While the 2022 season might have been unnecessarily hard on his father, Charlie shone as he finished 4th in the qualifier for the Nota Begay III Junior Golf National Championship in Florida. He would later participate in the Louisiana tournament, where he finished 11th among 33 golfers in the preteen age group. Charlie is the younger one of Woods' 2 children with his former wife, Ellen Nordegren. His daughter, Sam Alexis Woods, has seemingly steered away from her father's golfing legacy. What's more, Tiger Woods won't pressurize his son. When you have the world watching your swing, it's easy to get choked up and feel like quitting. We've seen it before in numerous sports where amateurs decide it's better to quit while they're ahead than embarrass themselves later on because of the mountain of expectations that lie on them. Will this be the case with Charlie Woods? Not if his father has his say. Tiger Woods has made it abundantly clear time and time again that he will not pressurize his son into pursuing a career in golf. If anything, he claims that Charlie's only recently gotten into the sport and was interested in other sports before being introduced to the world of swings, golf bags, and caddies. This falls in line with Woods' own career path. He claimed that he had always wanted to be a baseball player like his father, but decided against that quite earlier on. So while Charlie might have dabbled in other sports, he eventually found his way onto the course. This was when the press asked Woods for comments on whether he expected his son to follow in his footsteps. The answer was no. Woods made it clear that Charlie had his own career path to follow, and all he would do is support his son every step of the way. "I'm doing everything," Tiger said. Let's talk about injuries at the PNC Championship. Woods and his son Charlie were both noticeably limping during Friday's Pro-Am at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club. The father-son duo was healing from ankle injuries, Charlie from a sprained ankle, and Woods from the aftermath of a devastating 2021 car crash. Tiger, however, claimed that playing alongside his son in what could now be seen as a tradition of sorts, as the duo made their third appearance in 2022, held far greater precedence than letting his foot completely heal. Per Woods, it didn't matter that his foot was a bit creaky as long as he got to spend time with Charlie. Because of the plantar fasciitis, Tiger said he wasn't ready to commit to a schedule for 2023. He played in just 9 rounds in 3 major championships this past season. He said having to sleep in a protective boot has been annoying. Previously, Woods had to sit out the Hero World Challenge golfing event because of his injuries. He did, however, compete in a friendly, made-for-television golfing event alongside Rory McIlroy against Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth. If you missed out, we highly recommend watching highlights. They're hilarious. In spite of his many injuries, Woods was in high spirits at the PNC Championship. He claimed that everyone around him urged him to slow down and give himself time to heal for bigger events, majors and PGA events, but he told everyone that playing alongside Charlie was something he would never want to miss out on. Lastly, is Tiger ready to pass on the torch? In a word, yes. This isn't necessarily coming from the 47-year-old athlete himself, but it's something golf analysts have come to believe. Tiger Woods may just be at the end of his career path. Per Golf Digest, the 2022 season wasn't one wherein Tiger was expected to reclaim his former glory, but his first time back since the devastating Los Angeles crash that left the professional golfer as good as gone. Is Tiger ready to pass on the torch? Based on what we've seen from the player last season, probably. On a lighter note, even Woods cheekily admitted that he's been known to play way better when his son made a comment during the PNC post-championship interview. Team Singh reigned superior over Team Daly, with Team Thomas trailing not too far behind. Team Woods, on the other hand, finished 8th. Charlie told the press that this was the best his father had played in a while, something that got a good chuckle out of everyone there, and had Woods commenting that he's played better before. Speaking of Team Thomas, Justin Thomas was one of the first people to comment on just how similar Charlie was to his superstar father. Thomas commented on the 13-year-old swing and compared it to his father's glory days. Mike Thomas said that it was just like looking back in time. And that's all we have for you today. Do you think Charlie has what it takes to become the next big name in golf, bigger than his father? Or do you think he'll never live up to the hype Tiger Woods created for himself? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!